Hi friends, how are you? So in this video, we're going to talk about word families, and a lot of words that we start to learn together, they have the same ending, and you just have to change their beginning sound and you'll be able to spell them, you'll be able to read them, you'll be able to write them. So if we learn what some word endings are by practicing our word family groups, then you'll be able to read so many new words. Besides our sight words, besides our vocabulary words, you'll be able to read some other words too. So in this video, we're going to go over some A words, some word families that have A in the middle, okay? The vowel for these word families are A. So the first group we're going to do is AT. And if you do AT together like this, it says at. Can everyone at home say at? Very good. Now you can take two letters or one letter and put it in front of it and you'll be able to read it, right? So we have TH says th, right? Then if you do th and put at the end, you have the word that. Amazing. Now if we take away TH and we put, oh, it's upside down, sorry. And we put a C in front like this, we have the words, we have C and then at. What sound does C make? Yeah, k, k, k. So now we have to put k with at, and that spells cat. Cat. So we have that, cat. Amazing. Okay, then the next word we have, we're going to change the C to a P, and now we have the p, at, spells pat. P, at, p, at. Very good. We're going to change the P to an H, and then we have the word hat. At, hat. Very good. Now we're going to change the H to an S, and we have the word sat. At, sat. Amazing. Oh man, there's a few more. What word do we have if we take away this S and we put the letter M? What word is that? Oh, well, that's our next one. At, mat. Then finally, if we take the M and we put an F in front, so we take away the M and we're left with at. Now we put f in the beginning. And that spells fat. F-A-T. At. Fat. And finally, if we take the F away and we put a B there, so we have b, at. What does that spell? Bat. Very good. So these are our letter A words. You can put them all together on the table and you can make your own flashcards. And those are AT words. The next group we're going to do is AN words. When you take AN and you put it together, it says an. Can everyone say an? Now, an is a word on its own, but if you add letters in front of the an, you could make other words. So that's what we're going to do with these. So don't forget, this says an. All right, so now we're going to take our words and we are going to, okay, we put an F in front of an, so we have an. What does that say? Fan. Very good. Now, this one's tricky. Now we are putting the PL in front of an, and it's pl, an, pl, an. What does that say? Can you do it at home? Plan. Very good job, friends, for those of you who got that one. Plan. Now we're changing it to t, an spells tan. Very good. Now we're changing it. Oh, we're taking the T away and we're putting an M there. An. What word does that say? Man. Very good. Now we are taking the M away and we're putting a C. And that spells an. Can. Oh, Now we're doing P-A-N, P-an, and that spells pan. Oh, another word. We take away the P and we do a V. V-an spells van. All right, and then we're back at the fan. Very good. These are A-N words. You could go back through the video and make your own flashcards with these word families too. Okay, the next group we're going to do is A-D words. A-D together is add. Now that's not a word, right? If there was a D at the end, it would be add like in math, but AD by itself is not a word. You have to put letters in the beginning in order to make it words. So everyone say add, and we are going to add letters in the beginning to it to make some words for us to learn. The first one we added was a B, B-add. Does anyone know if you blend B and add together what it becomes? Yes, bad. Everyone say bad. Very good. Now we're going to change the B to an H. If we change the B to an H, it becomes add. Can you blend that together? Had flew away. Had. Okay, bye, had. Now we're going to change the H to a P. P-add. P-add says pad. Very good. Now, a lot of you might know how to spell this next word already. We change a P to a D, and that spells D-add, dad. Very good. D-A-D, dad. Okay, the next word, we're going to change a D to an M, and that spells M-add, mad. Okay, and finally, this one. We change the M to an S, and that spells sad. S-A-D, add, sad. And then finally, we have this one, which was upside down, 2 letters. G-l-add, glad. Glad. And those are all of our AD words. And again, make some flashcards so you could practice them at home. And finally, out of our A group, we are doing AG. And again, AG by itself is not a word. You have to add other letters in the beginning of it. So we have AG says ag. Ag. Can everyone at home say ag? Very good. Ag. Let's find out what some ag words are. Oh, you put a B in front of ag, and that spells bag. Can you say bag at home? Very good. Oh, change the B to a W. If you take away the B sound out of bag and you put a W sound, you have W, ag. And what does that spell? What does that say together? Wag. Then you put a T, take away the W, and you put a T, and it's ag, and that spells tag. Now we're going to take the T away, and we're going to put an R, and that spells rag. Oh, look at this next one. We're not taking the R away. We are just adding a D. So if we add a D to rag, then DR together say dr. Can everyone at home say dr? Okay, so dr, ag, drag. Okay, now take away the DR and add FL. What does FL together say? Fl. Very good. Fl, ag, flag. Amazing. Those were all of our A word families. They have different endings, but they're all the ones A. Now, don't forget, you could take these words and you could do your own sight words, your own flashcards at home in order to practice these words. I guarantee you guys are all going to go back to school 10 times smarter just by watching all these videos and making all these flashcards and really exercising your brains. Have a good day.